Oh, my. Hey, everybody. Uh, just going to do a live stream, have some little fun, maybe play some music videos I haven't played in a while. So kind of celebrate reaching the 5,000 subs. If anybody's got any questions or anything like that, there is a link in chat if anybody wants to jump on and come on with me and join me. You're more than welcome to. And I'll just start things off by replaying this for the umpteenth time. All right. Oh, that's not working. Apparently, looks like I grabbed the thumbnail instead of the video. That's things like that happen when we go live, right? Yeah, that's what I did. This one should be it.
And high on sales, cheap comics stacking up like gold in the air. To my 5,000 heroes, a treasure to share. High five to 5,000, we're living the gold. You hit that subscribe button and you lit up my soul. Old panels alive and the laughs never stop. Cheap comic collector, climbing to the top. The latest what's next. Every hero, every villain, every panel connects. This channel grew with your laughter and cheers. Here's to 5,000, thank you for these years. High five to 5,000, we're living the dream. Superhero moments on every screen. Flipping through the vintage where stories pop. Cheap comic collector, aiming for the top.
And I mean every word of that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. The ridiculous climb, right? 2 weeks ago, I was at 700. Now I'm at 5,100 something. And yeah, I felt like coming on. I haven't done a live stream like this in a while. That hasn't been a sale. So I felt like doing that. There is a link in chat if anybody wants to jump on with me. But it is EVMux. It is not StreamYard. I know some people don't like EVMux. It's got its good points and bad points. But one thing to keep in mind if you do jump on is you are automatically live. Your mic is live as soon as you come on. And while I have to bring you into the video, your mic is live. So keep that in mind, but feel free to jump on if anybody wants to. No problem whatsoever. If you're somebody I know or somebody I don't know, that's fine too. So as most of you know, if you watch my channel, I did pay for a YouTube promotion. There's a tab on YouTube towards the very right. When you're looking at all those tabs, it says promotion. You click on that, and you can basically build an ad campaign that's based on either building subscribers or viewers. And that's what I did. I got to a point where I wanted to grow the channel a little bit, and I had needed some deductions for next year's tax season since they decided that this was all taxable income that I've been doing. And so I went ahead and tried it, thought maybe I'll get to 1,000 subscribers, and went all the way to 5,000, which is ridiculous. And we can talk about that if you want, but without further ado, let's bring on my first guest, and a wonderful man he is, Mr. Hickey Pop. Hey, James.
Rob, congratulations, Rob.
going on, man?
5,000, $5,000, baby.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's awesome. And that, as our friend Chewbacca says, that means congratulations, Rob. 5,000. Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
that didn't take a easy peasy, baby.
Yeah, no kidding, right? Who knew? Who knew all you had to do was fork over some cash?
Hey, man, money talks, right?
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, I think the way it's working is the way I look at it is it's product placement, right? Like when you're in a grocery store and the brands pay to be at eye level, they pay to be on the end cap, they pay to be next to
Yeah.
the register.
Yep.
It to me that's what it feels like. It's the same thing, but in the digital space, you're paying to get those looks, right?
Yeah. Cheap comic collector is eye level, baby. That's good. Hey, that's good, man. You make the initiative, and it worked. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
it sure as heck did.
It really is. It's awesome. I can't believe it.
Me neither. It's like I think I was saying I thought, okay, I'm gonna try it, and like an idiot, I spent $200. I didn't know you could spend less than $200. It says for maximum results. I didn't realize I could change that amount. I could have
You
spent.
went. Hey, go for the max, man. Go for the max.
Yeah, well, I did, and I got it, but I mean, after 1,000, once you're monetized, I mean,
Well, yeah.
subscribers
There you
are
are.
great. It's fun, but they
Yeah.
don't really mean anything unless they're viewing, unless they're watching anymore.
Just for giggles today, when I was watching one of your videos, and I was like, oh, let me actually look and see what he. I said, oh my god, Rob's got 5,000. And then here you are, you're coming on live. I was like, eyes, don't fool me.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
promotion ended last night. I still see radical drops. I've been seeing it during the promotion. It got to, or yeah, last night, the night before last, it got to 4,500. Gonna make it to 5,000 before the promotion ends or not? Because it had been slowing down, and once it got to 4,500, within 10 minutes, it dropped to
Oh, it did.
4,436, and I was like, "What the heck was that?" But I think it's the same drops we see when we're
normal
building our channel. It's just on a bigger scale
Yeah.
because there's so many of them to go through and not
right. Yeah.
bots or
It's
multiple.
it's exaggerated.
Or whatever it is. Yeah.
It's just that on that level, it's a little more exaggerated. So, how many subs do you have now? What's the number?
This morning it had dropped 11 from the 51 something that I was at, and then I got one back this morning. Let me check real quick. Hey, thanks for coming on, Higgy. Appreciate it.
Oh, my honor, man. Hopefully it's
5176 right now, which is where it was this morning. So it's stopped growing. But
it's maintaining now.
But that's what I used to get, one a day,
Right.
So but the
So
interesting
what
thing
you're saying what you're saying is the promotion ended or something yesterday or today?
Promotion ended last night.
So I wonder if you just sit tight and maintain, it's job, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not planning on doing any more with it, or at least not right away.
Yeah.
It's got it has different things. I went after subscribers.
Right.
But you can there's also one there where you can go after views. I don't really understand what the difference would be, but that's on there as well. And I might do that eventually.
Now I'm curious. I'm curious what the difference is. I mean,
between
right. subscribers
because how do they promote it in the first place other than just putting it in your recommendations or whatever, you know.
Are they like, wow, this guy tends to subscribe when he watches them? I mean, how can they differentiate?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, that could be. And but what I found out in this morning, which was interesting, is the two videos that I did release last night, the new tune fishing video
Yeah,
and the thank you video, they're both over 200 views at this point, which is a
that's
lot
good. Wow,
for one of my
that's a lot.
videos.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
lot. I think the one that I did for you is about the only other one that came up that high. So that's for me, that's incredible. That's a lot of views. So they're
That's
not
a
really
lot.
going
Yeah.
back and watching the old stuff, but apparently when I release the new stuff, they're at least somebody's paying attention. So so it worked. Yeah. You know, cool.
Hey,
Yeah, we got Matt on here. Let's bring him on. Hey Matt,
Hello.
how you doing, buddy?
How you guys doing? Ah, nothing. Just reading
I'm
comic
bouncing off
books.
the walls.
I have 5,000
Matt,
subscribers. Yeah, Higgy.
how'd you make out that wet blowing through? You settled down?
Yeah, it's fine. We're all right. It's
Yeah.
crazy. It gets crazy around here. I missed the signing, but I'm going to go to the Silver Lining. Though the same comic shop's going to have another signing with Mark Spears, so I'm going to check that out because I like all the monster stuff. Yeah, I was supposed
There
to
you
go to
go.
that signing. Ramos was going to be down there, and
Right.
I missed it, but I made
Cool.
up for it. I've been sorting my GI Joes this morning.
You know, on my
G.I.
show
Joe.
this morning, Swag called me from the
Just
convention.
read this.
Oh, that's awesome. And Don Rosa is there.
Oh, really?
And I know he does prints. He does prints of drawings that he did where he has a series of like Silver Age covers that he redid, but with the Disney ducks as the characters on the covers. They're really awesome. I've always wanted to get my hands on some of them. And Swag
those
knew
are eye
that.
covers.
Telling me he was going to get them for me, and he called me back and he's like, "They only take cash."
Awesome.
And I was like, "Ah, crap!" Right?
Maybe swag will surprise you.
Yeah. I told him, you know, if you can find an ATM, I'll pay the fees. I'll pay whatever. You know, just
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened, but I'll find out.
He's going to be at Heroes Con too. Don Rose is going to be at Heroes. Don Rose will be at Heroes Con too.
Cool. So yeah, we got Quentin.
I thought about
Collins
getting to
in
do
the
like
house.
a Daffy Duck.
Microtomic squirt gun. Hey Eric. Lead paint. Hi guys.
Lead.
It'd be cool to get Don Rosa to draw like Donald Duck as Conan the Barbarian.
Oh yeah.
More to do.
I don't think he doesn't
I
really
love
draw
it.
anymore. He doesn't. His
Okay.
eyesight's really bad. That's why he stopped
Okay.
doing what he does. So the prints and stuff that he sells, they're pretty much stuff he did years ago, but he's
Years ago. Okay.
continued selling them because they're awesome, you know. But you can only get them at conventions. They don't do mail order or anything like that.
That makes sense, though. I guess he's getting older. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, then
Well, so I ready to go to
I
bed
guess
last
that's why
night.
they do
It
cash
was like
only too, because you know government.
It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I was watching YouTube, and I went by your video, and it said 5,000 subscribers. I'm like, what? So
Nobody's
congratulations
more surprised than I am, man.
on that.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's pay to play, but I did so many things wrong doing it because most of the subscribers are women, 30 to 40 in the Philippines.
Is it
According to the
really?
analytics, yeah, because they were like, "Well, what countries do you want to get subscribers from?" And I was like, "All of them. I want to make sure I get to wherever I want to get to." And then apparently they're a lot more likely to subscribe there. I don't know, you know. And so I wish I had done it differently. I wish I had done it stayed with the United States, maybe promoted a couple of the comic book ones, but it's the short videos that get the attention. More people are a lot more likely to click on those, watch
Nice.
them, so on and so
Yeah.
forth. So, and then while it was going on, yeah, after a few days, I did the Scooby Doo video because I was like, okay, that's the one that's going to get the most attention, right? Is Scooby Doo. Everybody knows Scooby Doo. And after 3 or 4 days, they marked it as kids only. It's a kids video. And so it restricts it. You know, it restricts it. You can't comment on it anymore. Comments are turned off. I have no way of turning them back on.
That's the thing. The comments get turned off if it's kids. Yeah.
Yeah, they've decided that it's a kids video, and so and all the growth stopped. There were no more views. There were no more subscribers. All of a sudden, it just stopped. And I feel like if I had waited, it would have probably started again as they found that new audience. But
Yeah.
I was impatient because I was seeing all this growth, and all of a sudden it stopped, and I was like, "Oh, I paid $200 for this, and now you're shutting it off on me?" You know. So I changed
So you switched up.
Gilligan's Island video. I was like, "Well, they're not going to say this is a kid's video, right?" 2 hours later, I get a notice. Oh, this is an adult video. It's restricted, and I was like, "Really? It's an adult video just because there's a couple girls in swimsuits?" Come on.
Yeah. Ginger and Marianne.
Yeah. I was like, okay. And the same thing happened. It stopped. And so then I don't remember if that's when I did the Barbie video, if I tried something else. But every time I did try something else, it didn't do as well as what the Barbie video was doing. So I kept going back to the Barbie video. The Barbie video has over 16,000 views at this point. And it's just ridiculous.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
You know. But what I found out was, like, the people watching those music videos don't necessarily have any interest in the comic book videos, right? My Friday video, I promoted that for about an hour. It had 600 and some views on it. But the algorithm tanked on it because they clicked on it, saw what it was, and immediately clicked off. So the average view time on that video is now like 1 minute and 30 seconds or something like that. So the chart just shows it dropping like a rock, right? And, so if I do anything again, it will be only to the United States, probably, since that's where I'm willing to ship comics to. And
I think
now it's about building viewership. It's no longer building subscribers now that I'm over 1,000. So,
oh man, the Philippines, the way to go. The Philippines.
Yeah, I might be moving there.
How much is shipping? What are you going to do if a bunch of people from the Philippines start? If a bunch of people from the Philippines start claiming comic books, maybe Filipino women like middle-aged guys that sell comic books. This is why they're all subscribing.
Hey, maybe. Yeah.
See,
they're aphrodisiac.
You go.
I do keep having these women follow me on Instagram, which is kind of weird. But
oh yeah, I always have the ones that look like Sabrina Carpenter or something. I'm like, she's like, hey, I'm really into you. Oh, you're really into an overweight middle-aged guy opening comic book boxes of comics. Yeah, come on over, honey. I had to beat Sydney Sweeney off of a stick, you know.
It's not easy, Matt. It's not easy.
I know. I said, hey, baby, look what I got. I've got 91 G.I. Joe. I got 91 out of 155 with the G.I. Joe Real American Hero run. Woo!
Oh, you silver-tongued devil.
Quentin's suggesting in comments that I push the old stuff up to the front by re-releasing it. And I thought about that. I could actually do that with the Scooby-Doo video. Take it down, put it back up, see if it gets marked as a kid's video again or not.
Yeah.
And, see what would happen with it. But
or
type of thought.
think of a different video. Anything else? Try it
Yeah.
out.
Well, and that's the thing. The new videos, like I said, it looks like they're watching the new videos because the two I did last night, yeah,
Yeah.
they're over 200 views, which is a lot for me. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's good.
you know,
That's good, man.
it's cool. It's just a lot of thought. It's a whole new starting line for me, basically, because now it's like, okay,
Yeah,
you no longer need to chase subscribers. Now you need to chase views, basically,
I had a
because you
friend
want
that was
subscribers that are going to interact with you. Just having a subscriber for the sake of subscriber, once you get over 1,000, doesn't mean anything.
yeah.
So
Well, I have a
Yeah.
friend in Australia, Mad Spidey, and he finally got monetized, and he said it's a whole different world when you get to there because you have to fill these forms out, and you get some kind of code for like super chats if you take stuff like that. You don't have to do that, and like
right,
so it's like, and then also they start looking for stuff that's copyrighted.
yeah,
They start looking more closely at it. You know what I mean?
Start analyzing your stuff. I guess. Yeah.
yeah. Well, they started that when I hit 500.
Yeah.
Because I got partially monetized. They started looking for copyrights. I took my birthday video down from last year because I didn't take it down. I made it private because I knew I would get hit like crazy for that.
If I ever get to that point, though, I think I'm all right because I played like little 8-second clips. But I probably have to delete a lot of like where we watch trailers. I'm probably going to have to delete a lot of that.
But that was
Like,
the nice thing
one of the-
going
one
to
of
the
the-
AI
yeah.
music is I don't have that problem anymore. So
Oh, there you go. Oh, that's right, because I got flagged on one of my videos in the middle of the video. I did the whole Gil Kane thing, Insane in the Membrane, but
Right.
I actually played the Cypress Hill song, and they flagged it,
yeah,
which I didn't think anyone was even gave a, but
right.
that one got flagged. It's just
Yeah.
random stuff. You never know. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
random. And like the ones when I did do the birthday party video and we got shut down like twice during the video, those weren't songs I wasn't allowed to use. It's a whole different measurement when you're live. If they hear music and you're live, they just shut it down, whether you're
Right.
allowed to use it or not. It wasn't anything I wasn't allowed to use. They just thought it might be.
So
they're covering the butts, because they don't want to get in trouble. So, but yeah, that's what's going on. So, what you guys got going on? What's happening today?
Show an hour and a half.
There you go. I got I'm meeting up with a Sleepy Reader tomorrow. He's in town.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
And we'll do lunch, try to go comic shopping, I guess. And I still have to go through. I got the AOK from Graphic Man. I still got to go through comics and do a show on that. So I got things on the burner, but
you keep telling everybody, "Oh, these comics aren't anything special," and then he sends you fantastic stuff.
But those I already hung up his posters they printed off for me. They're just fantastic stuff, and I love them. I got like I got 7 posters they sent me, and they're just because they're all kind of like very unique. He puts his little touch on them where he has like Matt will get with this. So like they're all that classic photo where they're sitting around the Justice Society table. But instead of the members of the Justice Society, he superimposed everyone's head on it, like the Silver Age and all the guys, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, so it's funny stuff, but it's just.
He sent me some like Magnus robot fighter, except Rosie the robot from Jetsons was in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he showed that one.
And I got one like the Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage and Iron Fist, but it looks like a 70s blaxploitation film movie poster.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool.
I got that when you see something that one too. Yeah, yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
He's creative. He's very creative. He ought to sell those.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him, or do a book or something. But he's very
Yeah,
reluctant, I guess,
that's all right.
to do
He
that.
does.
He's trying to.
He does. I see him where he binds his own books and stuff too. So he's definitely very creative.
Yeah, yeah,
But
great guy, very creative. Um,
Well, I'm working on restoring old toys now, Higgy. I got the GI Joe Tomahawk. It needs some parts, but
oh
I'm going to fix.
yeah, yeah, man. I
nice.
I
have
got the
some.
Cobra.
I got some beat up Transformers over here that need some repairs.
I
They're
played
all
with my
missing parts.
when I was a kid. I played with my
Absolutely.
toys. They crash
Me too.
landed,
That's what. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's missing an arm? Transformers are rough.
We used to throw firecrackers at them. I think. Like,
Yeah.
put them
I
on.
mean, my DGI Joes had to be very resilient too, because if you strap a couple bottle rockets on, I mean, if you're not tough, you're not going to make it.
That's right. Somebody had to
But
test that rocket.
yeah, because I found a bag of my old Transformers and I'm missing so many parts, Matt.
Yeah,
It's tough to find parts.
I went down a rabbit hole of looking at parts on eBay and in Facebook groups of
Yeah.
GI Joe toys, and they can be
Right.
quite expensive. But there are some that are 3D
Yeah.
printed if you're worried about getting original parts. So
As long as it looks good,
yeah, I'm not going to sell it. I just want to set it on the shelf somewhere, Or I thought about hanging this. I
Yeah,
thought about
yeah.
getting some figures and hanging it off the ceiling.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Have them
Yeah,
repel it.
you could
Yeah,
actually hang.
yeah.
You could hang that from the ceiling, and then hang some figures from that, so it looks like they're like
Yeah.
paratrooping out or something. I don't know if that's a word, but
Yeah, man.
Works for me. I discovered a YouTube channel the other day where the guy's got all the GI Joe deluxe classified figures they released a few years ago, and he does stop motion animation and has like entire movies. With,
I love
GI
that.
Joe Cobra.
That's great.
Actually, not bad at it.
Yeah, man. See, you could
I
do
feel anything.
the story from the comic book. You do stop animation stories straight from the comic book figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to try to do something like that with AI and see how far I can get. I figured if I took like just a one-page gag or something from an old comic, like a kid's comic or something, I might be able to get it to work. And I saw
Yeah.
there's another AI program that I'm not using, but I saw where one of them, it lets you
I'll be
put
right back.
in a beginning and an end picture. So I'm guessing that whatever in between the video starts here and ends with that picture, and that
Yeah.
seems like it could possibly work really cool for something. But I don't
That's almost
know. I'm not
it's almost the
thinking for
same the Marvel making comics,
Yeah.
back in the 80s, 70s and 80s, Lee just said, I want kind of this to happen, and then the artist took it.
Dan took all the credit. I'm just no, he didn't take all the credit, but yeah, they also had the house style, right? Like DC and them had like a style guide. Like they'd have like, okay, you turn to this page, this is how Superman should look. This is how Batman should be drawn. Lopez, I think, was the one that did the whole. It's like a binder they had, and they would have to go to it and look at what it's like this. So they didn't let them have as much free expression. That was when the English guys started coming in, when it started getting a little bit wild, and
right.
you had little feet and a lot of pouches everywhere.
But
I like
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just like Jack Kirby, when they put the reins on Jack Kirby when he was doing the Jimmy Olsen comic, they wouldn't let him draw Superman's face,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that was crazy.
got All right, Rob, I gotta go, buddy. Congratulations,
All
my
right.
man.
Thank you, Higgy.
See you, Matt.
We'll see you soon, man.
See you, buddy.
Looking forward to your new stuff.
Thanks. pal.
All right. You got a show tonight, right, Matt?
Yeah, 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got time.
I'll try and
so
get on there. Yeah, I'll try and get on.
Awesome.
Quentin's providing me with the correct term is repelling. Thank you, Quentin. And Steven's Box watching. Hey, Steve. I look up now because that's where the comments are on my other screen because I can't see them on this EV Mux thing. So if you guys see me doing this a lot, that's because I'm reading comments.
Yeah, that's all right. Steven Spock.
But yeah, Razor's been doing that. He's been using that program too, and he only paid like $25 instead of $200, like I did, like an idiot. And it's working for him too. He like doubled his subscribers. He's at 600 and something.
You can pay like smaller amounts and still.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Yeah, I did not know that. So yeah, you can. It says you should do like 100 or 200, something like that, because that's how you'll get the maximum results. But he paid 25, and it was working for him. But what it does is it says whatever amount you put in, you won't get charged more than that, right? But it's not YouTube doing it. It's through AdSense. It's through Google AdSense. You have to sign up for an AdSense account and so on and so forth. And so you look at that, and it says you're spending more than that $25 because of how good his results were. So he panicked and shut it off because he didn't want, it was coming out of his bank account. He didn't want it to get charged more than that. But it wasn't charging him more than that.
Oh,
it
was it $25 a month?
Amount on there, and then when he went back to try and turn it on, he couldn't because it had already spent the $25 that he sent. But it would have ran for 2 weeks.
So,
and instead he ended up running it for like 6 hours or something.
So you don't have to. Is it a recurring payment or is it just 25 for 1 month? You try it, you just do it, and you have to turn it back off, or it keeps charging.
You can set it up for like up to 2 weeks, I think, for a 2-week thing. It's not a recurring payment. It's whatever you tell it. Maybe you can set it up for a recurring payment. I didn't look at that.
I don't want to do that. I just make sure it
but
do that.
When it took out from me, it like charges my card every day. Instead of it just taking the 200, it takes out whatever it spent that day. And the next day, it takes out whatever it spent that day. And it's dumb. I don't understand why I did it like that.
I don't know why you can't just pay it.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, and it wouldn't let me use PayPal either, because that's what I was hoping it would do.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's okay. I can just transfer it from PayPal to the credit card.
Whatever. I might try it if they don't. I just can't afford to be overdrawn or something. I have to make sure I had the money.
Right. Yeah. No, it's kind of scary. And it works. Apparently, it works a lot better on the smaller videos. And part of the reason for that is that they review your video, right? It doesn't automatically start. You have to wait up to 24 hours. But the shorter the video, the quicker it gets approved. So like my 2-minute music videos or whatever, they were getting approved like in 15, 20 minutes. But when I tried to do like a longer, like 30-minute, 40-minute video, it took forever. One of them I gave up on and just changed it to a shorter video because it was taking so long. I didn't want to lose an entire day of growth from waiting for the new video, because you can change the video and stuff during it, but then it turns it off. You have to wait to get approved again if you change the video. So anyway, we got Quentin Collins coming on. Hey, Quentin. What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, stop it. Hey, guys.
I
Big
just want
dog.
to stop. I
Big
want to
doggy.
say congratulations.
Uh,
You know, it's been a
Thank you.
while. Been a while. Been a long time coming. I love seeing it.
Yeah, a couple years.
Love being part of it. One of those things that I was watching it probably over the last week or so. I was probably watching it almost as close as Rob was.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was.
Yeah,
I
me
was.
too.
I think
And
I
then
wasted a
I
lot
saw
of
that guard
hours
last night. I
just
was like,
okay, clicking on it. I have the tab up now, and I click on it every once in a while to see if anything's changed because it's like when it was going. I mean, you could literally click on it, look at all the stats, do a little something. 5 minutes later, click on it, and you had another 10 subscribers. It was,
You know,
it was crazy.
I work part time out of a desk. I'm not usually in the office, but when I am, I spent like the whole week. I'd go in the office, I'd sit down, I'd be doing my thing, programming something, and then I'd switch off and I'd check your numbers. It was just it was a game.
yeah, I do that anyway. Like my video, sometimes I'll be like, "Let's see how many people watched it."
Yeah.
And if I get to like 30, I'm like, "All right, at least 30 people watched it."
Right. Yeah.
You know?
Or at least I clicked on it because you don't know how
Yeah.
long they watched. Like I said on that
Yeah.
600 one from last Friday, it's like my numbers just plummeted. It says the average view now is like a minute and 30 seconds. It's like it's usually at least 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
One of the questions that I would have for them is like you were saying, how do they differentiate between subscribers versus viewers? And you want the view time. And I look at my YouTube and I look at how many things are pushed in front of me, even in front of like I subscribe to you, I subscribe to Matt, I subscribe to Aaron, all those people who I subscribe to. But every time I open YouTube, I'll have two people ahead of you that I don't even know who they are.
Mhm.
And I'm like,
So
okay,
more than likely, it's somebody that paid for it, right?
yeah,
If you don't know who they are, or they're very much in some close to something you've already watched, and if it's in that category.
Yeah.
But there's something else too. The spooky video, the spooky music video. I promoted that for about an hour, and I discovered last night that it's got like what was it? It's got 700 and some likes on it, right? But it's only got 400 and some views.
how does that work? Yeah,
Exactly.
that
And it's
math-
like I didn't know how to. I mean, when I click on it more than once, it takes it away, right? So I don't know how that. So I looked it up. I was like, is it possible to have? And it comes back with saying that it tracks it at different rates of speed. Basically, the likes are pretty much automatic. The view count, it may take a while to come in, but they're saying
Yeah.
like an hour or two. They're not saying days. They're so I'm not sure what that is. That's weird, and I clicked on it, I refreshed, I went back and looked at it again today to see if it would change because like maybe it's just a glitch. Maybe that's not the real number or something, and it's still there. It says 700 and some likes, 400 and some views, and that's to me that's
Maybe
like,
they all liked it. They liked it twice, I guess. They were so good they liked it twice. I'm just kidding.
yeah, but you can't do that.
I know. I know.
I mean, or is that something that they do within the algorithm to try and help promote the video? This looks like it's a really good video, so the algorithm picks it up, puts it up to more people. I don't know. It's weird.
Or maybe maybe somebody clicked on it for 2 seconds, hit like, and then backed out.
he would still have the view. It would still show.
Really? I thought he had to watch for like 2 minutes before it counted. as a view.
No, it's not 2 minutes. It's shorter than that. It's like
Okay.
30 seconds or something like that. It
Okay.
didn't. But I mean, it's possible they could do that. But why would they do that?
because it's a robot doing it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I was I tried to see if Facebook has a thing where part of their algorithm, if you like and unlike something like over and over again, it will literally ban you.
Really?
And, yeah.
Really?
If you do it too many times, it will ban you. It'll freeze you from liking stuff. And I tried that on here just to see if they had anything like that, and my thumb was tired. like, well, I guess it ain't gonna stop me. So
I know you can only add so many friends on Instagram. I was like adding all these different people, like I like artists and stuff, and it stopped me after about a while.
it probably thought
Yeah,
you were a
'cause
robot.
like-
Yeah,
Yeah.
might have thought you were a bot if you're doing a bunch at a time. Interesting. Okay, well, I thought I would play some music videos while we're here. I've got one that I don't think I've shown it. If I did, it was on a video, but it's never been released yet as a standalone. It's like my last one that I have ready to go, pretty much, that I haven't shown, I think. And it's similar to the Betty and Veronica one. I actually did this one first. It's, Betty or Veronica. So here's that. We'll play that for a bit.
Archie, he's a lucky man. Got two girls holding his hand. Betty, sweet as apple pie. Veronica with fire in her eyes. Betty or Veronica, gotta choose one. Living in a world where dreaming's just begun. Sugar sweet dreams under the sun. Betty or Veronica, my race has just begun. Betty brings the cookies home. Veronica, she likes to roam. Sweet blonde hair or raven black, both got me a-tracking back. Betty or Veronica, gotta choose one. Living in a world where dreaming's just begun. Sugar sweet dreams under the sun. Betty or Veronica, my race has just begun. Archie, won't you lend a clue? Betty's smile or Ronnie's hue? Decision's hard, I can't decide. Who's the one to stand by my side? Betty or Veronica, gotta choose one. Living in a world where dreaming's just begun. Sugar sweet dreams under the sun. Betty or Veronica, my race has just begun. Choose one. Living in a world where dreaming's just begun. Sugar sweet dreams under the sun. Betty or Veronica, my race has just begun.
All right. Oh yeah, I may have played that before. I'm not sure. I know I've played it behind the scenes for people.
I don't think I've seen it.
I like it. I've seen it. I think you should have
played it in public or not.
Hey, Kirby.
I think Archie's probably going to be Mormon, so he can marry both of them.
Yeah.
I always like Veronica for some reason. I like brunettes.
Aaron says after his last stream, his views were 120, and then he checked 3 days later and lost 20 views. Huh. Never heard of losing views before. I guess they might if they think it's a bot or something. Just I've never heard of that though. That's weird.
I've
Hey,
lost
Mike,
subscribers before.
working on the electrical panel. Be careful.
Don't get electrocuted.
Yeah, just don't put your tongue in it.
Or you might get superpowers though. You never know.
I've been letting spiders bite me for weeks, and it's not happening.
Yeah. And under the
I want one
cowl,
that guys
don't forget Cheryl, Sabrina, Josie. Yeah. Yeah, I could maybe do songs about one or two of those. I didn't think about them.
I've been really getting into I've been wanting to collect some of those. I don't know his first name. Parent. He does all these like Archie comics. He does like pictures of Veronica and Betty, and is it John Parent or Doug Parent or something like that? And anyway, he does some pretty, but they're expensive though. It's like all these variants they do, and they're pretty expensive though. Like there was one they had that somebody did a
Lady Braven.
an homage to the one where Betty's diving underwater with a scuba mask on with a treasure chest, and they wanted like $25 for it. I said, "This is too much for me to pay for."
Yeah, I saw somebody showing off some pretty cool ones, and I went and looked, and I was like, "Oh wow, these are expensive."
And I saw one that was like it was supposed to be like a Betty or Veronica comic book, but they had Vampirella on the couch instead of Betty or Veronica, and it was like $30. I was like, "Well, I don't like Vampirella that much, I guess."
Right.
A couple years ago, they did an homage of Hulk 181, where like Betty's the Hulk and Veronica's the Wolverine or whatever. I can't remember who was who, but I wanted that cover just because it was, classic. But
Right.
But they got out of hand real fast for something that was selling for cover price.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Lady Braven's in the house. Thank you, lady. And to everyone in chat, thank you very much.
Dan Parent. Yeah, Dan Parent.
There's a link in chat if anybody else wants to jump on. I just pinned it because I realized I didn't pin it, so you should be able to see it now if it was too far up in the chat.
Yeah, Rob, I don't see where to disconnect, but I'm gonna stay watching, but I got to keep getting ready for my trip tomorrow.
Okay.
And, I have a list of things that I always forget, and I lost my list. So, I got a toothpaste, phone charger, laptop. I can't even do my job without my laptop, but whatever. Right. I'll leave it at home. So, all right, you guys have a great day. Right. Congratulations again, Rob.
Thank you, Quentin. I'm looking forward to when you start streaming, man.
Yeah, we'll figure that out.
All right, see ya. I'll disconnect you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Cool stuff. Oh, he's still there.
Yep.
I took him off the scene, but he's still there.
There he's go. One thing I like about EV Mux is though you can see like everybody, even if they're not on.
The only two things that I've run into that I really don't like about it is like when you guys come on, your mics are automatically live. I don't have any control over it. It's
that's weird. That's kind of weird.
On. I don't. That's weird. Yeah. And then the whole chat thing where you can only see like 2 comments at a time unless you set it up with another monitor or something is just not good. So
I've seen the way they do it on Twitch streaming. They have like the chat on the side of the screen scrolling down.
Yeah, and you can do that with this. There's a way to. They have like apps in here, so I could actually put it on the screen. But when you're looking at it through this view screen, when you're controlling the show, it would be so small you still wouldn't be able to read anything. I've got a full-size TV set up right here behind me now, vertical wise, and that's how I'm doing chat. That's how I do the auctions and the claim sales now. So that because otherwise there would be no ways to do it on here. I would have had to go back to StreamYard and paid a fortune if I wanted to keep doing it.
Yeah.
For a while, I just tried shrinking this screen and have it on the same panel, But that got really awkward. This is much easier with it on another view screen.
Hey, Heath.
Hey Heath, how you doing? Thank you.
So when are we
so
getting
yeah,
to 10,000? When are we getting to 10,000 subscribers?
when are we getting? I don't know. When are we getting to 10?
Or you? I don't know why I said we, but
I
I
know.
feel
I
like I'm
know.
part of it.
No. That's the way I feel too. I keep saying we because it's a we channel, right? We're all in this together basically. And I certainly didn't get here on my own. That's for sure. So, it's I don't know. Words keep failing me. It's yes, that's exactly what I'm using, Quentin. I have a second monitor there. I've got the chat. I just pull up the YouTube screen, and that way I see it from YouTube. It's not being filtered through StreamYard. We used to have that problem where you didn't know if you were seeing it in the same order. Every once in a while, the order would be different for different people, and
Yeah.
sometimes I was seeing it in a different order, even though it's my screen. But ever since I put it to YouTube, instead of watching it through the software, I'm actually watching it live on YouTube. So I see it the same way everybody else is seeing it. So that was a really good thing on the claim sales. When I started doing it that way. But yeah, if you put it on a second monitor, it's fine. So that's cool. But
Well, I'll tell you what.
So are you gonna have your regulars on the show tonight, Matt, or are they all at the con?
I guess Swag's at the con, so he probably won't be on today. And so I didn't even send him the link because I didn't think he'd be able to make it. To be honest,
Yeah, probably not. Yeah.
He's having a good time. He's never been to one of these things, I think. So
yeah, he sounded like he was having fun.
He can come back next week. I guess I haven't really sent the link out. I woke up early, ate breakfast, and I said, I don't know if you ever have one of those days you're like, I just want to go back to bed.
Oh yeah.
So I went and laid back down, and I woke up not long ago, like about 3 hours ago, and I don't know.
Yeah.
My waking up process is very long because I just quit drinking caffeine or pop. So
Right. I've actually started taking a nap a few days in the afternoon a couple times recently because my mom has gotten me up. If she gets up, I end up getting up, and and then an hour later she wants to go back to bed again, so I have to get up again and help her get to bed. And it usually takes me about 2 hours to fall asleep unless I'm just totally exhausted.
Yeah.
So there's been nights where it's I get maybe 3-4 hours sleep, and that's about it. So yeah, I've started. Sometimes I'm sitting here, I'm working on videos and stuff, and I start getting so tired that I got to go lay down.
Hey, you know what we ought to do? You want me to give away something for your celebration?
If you want to give away something, sure, why not? I don't know how many people are watching. We got 12 people. That's okay, right?
Well, I got some doubles here.
To you. I wasn't gonna give anything away because I've given away so much stuff recently.
Well, you've done stuff for me, a lot for me, man. So now I can't. It's not going to be like Fantastic Four #1 or anything, but and I don't know. I don't know when I can ship it out. It'll probably be the first of the month. So we got
Deathlock. I saw a Deathlock.
I got doubles from you. One day I kept claiming Deathlock, and then I had like 2 or 3 of them I already got. I got Deathlock 8.
Cool.
Wolverine 89. I got like 3 copies of that one. So X Factor #3. Got a Sam Keith Detective Comics 660. And Pete Shimoko Namor.
Oh, nice.
So
you got doubles of that one?
Actually, you
the
can have
feature
that
remote?
one. You can have that one. I'll find another one for everybody else.
Oh, that's okay.
No, I don't insist. Here we go. I'll put in a Witchblade 27.
That's
Michael
cool
Turner.
too. Yeah, I like the Witchblades. I haven't read any of them, but the art in them are there's
Yeah, it's
a
that
lot of
Michael
fun.
Turner. Like I always
Yeah.
wanted that one he did of Supergirl, where she's got the cape around her, but she
Hmm.
doesn't have any clothes on.
Yeah.
All
Sounds
right.
like one Vogs would like.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you know
good.
what I was doing this morning before I went live? I was playing with the AI stuff, and I still have Vog's picture in there from when I did him the Batman videos. And what I was doing was I was going through everyone because I had this idea for Joe's show on Friday nights where maybe we do like a recurring thing where we interact with chat to create an AI thing or something. And um, so I was using the exact same description, but using each one of our pictures for the same description to see how it would react differently to what each of one of us looks like, you know. Because I've got your picture in there, I've got Razor's picture in there, I got Joe's, I got Mike's, I got and I haven't really done anything with. No, I don't think I do have your photo. Come think of it, because I haven't done yours because I didn't know how you'd feel about it.
I don't
I
care.
don't, a lot of people, they're kind of on the AI. I don't want to use anybody's photos without permission. So even if I do play with somebody's, I usually delete it. I don't show it. I haven't done Mike's face either. I show I use his icon, the easy that he got from the Easy Reader logo. I use that instead of his actual picture
Hmm.
because I know, in his job and profession and everything, they're a little touchy about certain things. So, but anyway, I did us basically, each one of us were supposed to be dressed as an adventurer on an alien planet with green women clinging to us, right? And um, I tried those, and it reacts differently. Um, it doesn't do swag really well. I think AI is somewhat racist in what it thinks when it sees colored skin on somebody. And I don't, and it's pulling from the internet and whatever. So a lot of times it does weird stuff.
Yeah.
Um, but when I did Vogs, I was like, you know what Vogs would like? Vogs would like if I put him in the Savage Land and he gets kissed by Rogue, right? So I was like, I don't know if it'll do Rogue. So I put in the description. I had his picture, and it's just a face shot, and told it, "Man in Savage Land with dinosaurs," because it's not going to know exactly what Savage Land is if you don't tell it with dinosaurs. It's just going to make something up. And uh, Rogue from X-Men walks in and kisses him. That's what I put in the description. And it gives me 5 versions, to choose from. You can do up to 5 versions at a time. And what it did was it showed a man. It wasn't Vogs. And then Rogue walks in and kisses the man. But it was Vogs as Rogue. And it did that all 5 versions, and I was like, what the? It put his face on the wrong character, because I didn't specify this man, this character that I have up with the face shot as the man. And I was like, oh, that is just. I immediately deleted them. I was just like, that's just weird. I didn't even watch the last couple. I just saw what it was doing. It was like, no. It was crazy.
No, you can do whatever you want. Just don't dress me up like a Rogue or something.
Yeah. No, and the reason, I was trying to in one of my recent videos, you see me with like a green alien woman at my feet or something, and I'm punching a monster or something like that. And I was trying to go for that feel of the old like Planet Comics sci-fi, kind of Conan-esque, but on a planet type look of a thing.
Yeah.
And but yeah, every once in a while, AI is gay, right? It's just it will do things that it's like, no, that is
It's
not what I'm asking for at all. It did that with the
yeah. Hey,
Archie
go
and
home. AI,
Veronica.
you're drunk.
Yeah, it did that with the Archie and Veronica cover. I used that in the Saturday opening. I think I may have used it in this one that I just played. I don't know, but they kiss him on the cheek, right? And that's what I told it to do. But I had to edit it out because what they actually do is they come in, they kiss each other, and then pull away. And so I had to edit out that little bit in the middle to make it look like they were kissing him on the cheek because it did exactly what I wanted to, except they ignored him. Which, certain audiences or whatever, it was funny because it took me by surprise, but it was like, no, that's not what I want. So you never quite know what AI is going to do when you're working with it, depending on how you phrase something or whatever. And sometimes it doesn't, it just ignores what you're telling it to do and just goes off of whatever picture you give it. And so I thought that might be an interesting segment for like Joe's show because he had at one time he had asked me if I thought of something that we could do like as a segment during the show or something like that. And so something like that might be cool where whoever's on the panel, we just take each one of our pictures but put us into the exact same scene, see how it reacts to each one of us or whatever, have somebody in chat call it out. What do you want the scene to be? I can, and if somebody doesn't want to do it, that's fine. And
I'm
whatever.
game. I'm game.
So
Sounds
it,
like
it would
fun.
just, it would just be fun to do. I think it's just see what happens with it. But under the call, I have to see Rogue
I played
Valky.
around with doing something like that, but I didn't want to copy your. I didn't want to copy your thing, so I just didn't do it.
Yeah, I think
like people think I'm stealing from or something.
It's fun to do. I'm kind of moving away from doing the covers. So if you want to do covers, I'm fine with that now. What I want to do is I want to think up of some kind of just quick segment videos that I can do as like an ongoing thing that's like maybe 2 minutes or something besides the music videos because those take a while to put together. Where I could release one a day or a couple a week or something, but it's kind of an ongoing thing and I don't I'm thinking to try and do like a storyline or something. I want to try and see what I can do with something like that. But it's it's got to be kind of in an open-ended thing where it's simple concept. So I'm thinking Rob in space. It just starts off with me crash landing on an alien planet or something, and then I don't know, make up some kind of storyline as we go. Could be fun.
It could be like an Alien Worlds, but with you in it instead of like the Alien.
Right.
I don't know if you remember those comics, Alien Worlds.
Yeah.
They always were like on some far-flung galaxy somewhere and some planet with evil aliens on it.
Yep. And whatever, Star Wars Cantina type things. Like I did a couple scenes of those. I have 3 or 4 of those sitting here that I haven't shown to anybody yet because they were so similar. I threw one into one of the thank you videos.
I got a good idea. Why don't you do one like the episode of Star Trek called Trouble with Tribbles, and then put us as like the Captain Doc McCoy. You could be like Captain Kirk. One of us could be Spock and Captain McCoy and Scotty, And just
Yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah.
pick it off.
The problem is with the AI is you can't. It's hard to interact, right?
Yeah,
Because they only do one character at a time, basically. But if it knows the character, like it's Batman or something like that, you can interact with that character. So I'd have to learn how to like Photoshop. If I could Photoshop all of us into like a scene, that would work. But I've never learned how to do that. I don't know how.
yeah.
See, we got some new people in chat.
Oh,
Ian and
I
Becca. Hello, guys.
hello, Sandman's here.
Sandman's here. Link's on there, guys, if anybody wants to jump in. It should be pinned so you can see it.
Yeah.
But it is EV Mux, so just realize that your mic is live as soon as you come on.
Yeah. Don't start cussing like a sailor.
Yeah. In case you got background things going on or something. Sandman, you got to make it a cliffhanger serial type thing, right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just like that's exactly what I was thinking was the serials. That's the second thing that came to mind was when I thought of like Robin Space or whatever, And you could actually do like a narration over the video instead of having to try and match the mouth movements or something. You could your captain's log, basically type thing or something. Yeah.
Be like cheap comic collector in the 25th century instead of Buck Rogers. And just do like a whole Buck Rogers thing with you.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, you got to put Aaron Gray like by your side. So everybody.
Rob, did you see the preview for the new AI company that has the first all AI movie coming out? I did not. Have not heard of that.
Not surprised.
I'm not surprised, but I don't know if I like it.
It's kind of scary. We got Sandman back here.
Yep, there he is.
I'm glad he come on because I got to leave in like 7 minutes. I got to get ready for my show.
Okay. And it's at 7 or is it at 6? I thought I saw 7.
6 o'clock.
Yeah. It's at 6? Okay.
Well, I had it scheduled wrong for 6:30, but it was supposed to be at 6 o'clock, and I had to go there and redo it.
My thumbnail for my auction today disappeared. I had posted it like twice, and it was gone the next time I looked at it. And when I came back on this morning or after yesterday's show, it was gone again. And I had the information on it wrong, so I just left it gone because I had accidentally put $2 auction starts instead of $3 auction starts because I'm still not used to it.
Yeah.
And it was just gone, and I was like, that's never happened before. And it had defaulted to my logo with Charlie Brown.
I blame YouTube. Blame it all on YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. It's all their fault. Well, it is their fault. It's not anybody else, but I'm just wondering, like, okay, was it removed because it looked too much like Uncle Scrooge? Or, I mean, they didn't do that when I had Goofy on there, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't get any kind of notice on it or anything. So it's just weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Hey, CE, how you doing?
Comics and Praise.
Hey, Daniel.
Yep, I finally got you all shipped out, everybody. Rob, you just went out today, and I DM'd you your tracking.
Okay, thank you.
Finally. This work schedule's killing me, man.
Yeah.
No problem. And then the funny thing is I worked an early shift today, and then at the end of it, they said, hey, you were really productive today. Come in tomorrow early. I'm like, oh, come on, man. You guys are wearing me out. And then after that, I'll work my normal second shift. I'm like,
Yeah. I remember working those days.
Camera is no bueno.
Schedules and stuff. But you
I
do
look
what you
like I'm
gotta.
in the, I look like I'm in the witness protection
Why
program.
do I
Right?
look so
Yeah.
pixelated?
We've hidden this man's face to protect his identity. So, Matt, did you want to give those comics away, really?
I mean, if everybody wants them, everybody wants me to.
There we
You
go.
guys want Matt to do a giveaway?
Oh yeah, go for it, Matt Man.
So I get that and
All right.
that.
Let me find that hashtag tool again.
And then which day? Number 20. It's just random. I just grabbed like 5 random comics out of this box to my right. I said, well, I can't ship it out very quickly, so I apologize for that. I don't have the money to, but I will ship
I
it out.
hear you. I hear you. The only ones who got their giveaway stuff so far from my 100 subscriber
I can send you money
giveaway-
for shipping if you want
I'm
to
still
get
waiting.
them out there. You can do that.
Yeah, I'm excited to get
I
those.
owe you
other-
money anyway for the stuff your mom's working on, right? So we just
that's-
add some money to that, get them
Okay,
shipped.
that's for her. She's going to be working on it soon. She just got her mountain line done, so she told me to tell you she's going to work on it. She's got an idea. She's going to take the picture you were talking about of Superman and do it her own way, though.
Oh,
Good. That's what I want her to do.
yeah. I was just gonna ship your Matt. I was gonna ship your AOKs that I got for you with the books that you already have, because all that's gonna fit in a box.
That's
And
perfect.
the blank sketch. Yep, the blank sketch cover that I have for your mom. I'm gonna send that in there too, and
That's
I'll
fine.
see if I can DM you some links of not photos, but pictures of the Shadow to give her an idea, and Batman together, see what she can come up with, and she can name her price, because when it comes to the Shadow, I don't stop. I love me some Shadow.
Like it's like a little more for like a whole background and everything.
Oh, I don't want her to do the background, just the
If it's
characters.
just the character, it'll be less. So
Yeah,
a good example,
like maybe a
like
moon.
the Harley Quinn one, and then you have the one she did of like Spider or Gwen with the Green Goblin. You know, that's like everything. She had to use like a acrylic paint for that one. The
Dude,
Harley
it's
Quinn
so
one
good to
marker.
see you guys too. It's so good
Yeah,
to
I know
see you
you've been
guys.
working at different shift or different hours. It's hard to catch up with you.
I know, and I miss all the shows. I can't go on any live shows. Gary, the casual collector, wanted me to go on his show, the 1011, but I'm like, well, my schedule's really crazy right now. When are you? He's like, well, I'm fixed at this time on this day. I'm like, dude, I'm working that day, so I can't do it. You know,
And I have to
I'm a
suggest that if you live in Canada or in some other country, I'm sorry, I can't ship it to you.
Yeah, I keep
you
forgetting to put that in my show notes. So far, it hasn't been a problem, but
Well, a friend of mine, what he does for the international shipping, because not everyone has a P.O. box in the States like Flat Earth Santa does,
right.
is he says, hey, I'll ship anywhere as long as you pay for the shipping and you send me the shipping
Okay,
label
there you go.
and the custom fee.
If you live in Guatemala, I will ship it to you if you pay it. But,
And ship you the label.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got to ship you the
They
label
got to
and
send
the
you the
custom
label.
paperwork.
Don't get stuck with filling that out.
Yeah. No, that's heck. I did that to Canada a couple of times for customers, and oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to go get some coffee, and I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you give us away, so I have to go here in a minute.
Yeah, I got it. I got it set up. I am typing what they need to type in chat right now
Okay.
in order to win.
I mean, they're all fun
right.
little books. I mean, no, they're
There
not.
you go, guys. Type in Heroes for Hire Comic Club.
I mean,
Capturing
they're not like
messages now.
they're not like a bunch of key issues, but I mean, this is a pretty cool cover. Sam Keith doing Batman.
It's free comics, man. It's awesome.
X Factor 3. That's X Factor 3, y'all. That's like early on. It
Yeah,
was really
boy.
good. We got Wolverine 89. Andy, that's Adam Kubert.
Alrighty. Type that in chat, guys, if you want to win these books. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. We will get them out to you if you're
That's
the
right. It's
winner.
like
I have a Mad Magazine book that I keep saying I'm gonna send it. It's just hard to find a box for it, Rob, because it's like a coffee table book. You know what I mean? It's like hard to find a box to fit it in.
I had that trouble to ship Rob's package because he got the treasuries. And I have to get the flat, large UPS boxes. And for
Yeah.
some reason, I can order all that stuff on their website for free, but I forgot my password. And when I tried to hit forgot password, it locked me out and I couldn't get back in. So I had to keep waiting for my load. I know. The USPS website sucks badly, man. That's how you know it's a government website, right? But finally they got in the stuff yesterday and I told them this is what I need. I need these boxes, I need this packing material, I need this, that, and they're like, why don't you just order it at my website, our website? And I told them why. And they're like, oh well, let me get that for you. I'm sorry.
Hey Sam, man, check this out.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
Because I saw the cover.
honestly,
Like, that's pretty neat. I said I gotta get that.
the only new books I'm reading: Silverhawks, Herculoids.
Yeah, I gotta get issue 2. I forgot to get it. I got to go to an actual comic shop Thursday, so I was thrilled.
Dude, you need to read this. This is good. I am surprised. It is good.
I don't think anybody wants it. So
nobody's entering. I don't know what's going on. I guess the 15 people are watching are maybe from the Philippines. I don't know. I was looking to see if I would mess something up or if it's broken, and it's just like there's just nobody there.
Guys,
free comics.
Come on. What's up?
If only one person enters, you automatically win, man. We don't even have to run it.
Yeah, you don't have to do
There you go. Hey, it's Aaron, my homie. Oh my God, I haven't seen you or talked to you in so long, Aaron. Oh, I miss you, man. Oh, let me get my coffee.
All right. Well, I'll even put this one in there too. I feel like I'm trying to talk people into giving stuff away.
Yeah. I wouldn't add to it. If they don't want it, they don't want it, I guess.
All right. I'm keeping it. Sorry.
Oh, that's sweet.
I like that. I got that from you though, so I don't want to get rid of it.
There we go. Aaron's in. Lady Braven's in.
Okay. I was like, what are these? What are y'all doing? Come on.
Now, I notice it doesn't let me type in the chat from here.
Yeah, it doesn't. EV Mux sucks like that. You got it. You don't have to open up like another tab and go to YouTube directly.
Oh, what a no!
Yeah. EV Mux. There's two things terrible about EV Mux. Their chat is not good. You pretty much got to run it from another screen.
Wow.
Yeah, and if you use any graphics or anything like in your background, it lags. Kevin had that problem.
And when you come on, like when you came on, your mic is automatically live. There's no.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I don't understand why it's like that. Everything else I pretty much love about it, but
peace out, my brother. Well, I'm not happy with I couldn't use it for the claim sales because, I mean, Matt's seen me. I'll go like 4.5, 5 hours on a sale, just like you do when you're going strong, Rob.
Right.
And from what I understand, EV Mux is only like a 2-hour thing, and then you're cut off automatically. So.
Yep. It gives you a warning because I saw it happen to somebody, so you got time to like sign off, but that's about all it does.
I got some new G.I. Joe the other day.
Nice. Did you see my new video, Matt, with the new Todd mods? You need these in your life. They are incredible.
I
The
saw
color-
that Swamp Thing this morning. Yeah, that was cool.
I saw
Dude.
that. The big old, they have like vinyl or something. And,
Yeah, they're just he did that because he hates Funko Pops and he's making them to replace Funko Pops. And I'm serious. When I saw the detail and how awesome that Swamp Thing was, I'm like, oh yeah, if this is Todd's Funko Pops, Funko's going out of business, man. You know?
So it's bummer is he
And
just,
I saw the Batman. The Batman's incredible.
unfortunately the DC licensing is going away.
Thanks, Dag.
McFarlane's losing licensing for DC Comics, so we've seen our last Superpowers remake figure.
Well, I
24
know.
seconds left. Get in that giveaway.
Come on.
Hashtag
I know he.
Heroes for Hire Comic Club.
Well,
I know
Batman.
next month he's releasing.
I mean, they're not
Yeah,
losing
it
it right
is.
now, but I think at the
I
end
know
of the
next
year,
month he's releasing 3.
I think it's the end of the year
Yeah.
if they lose it. Is what I think. I think it's like
I can't believe.
I think that DC's stupid for doing it. They're going to Hasbro, and I think Hasbro.
Oh no,
Superhero-
no,
yeah. The only thing Hasbro got that's good is HasLab.
no.
When they do that extra special stuff, but like the regular Hasbro line, ugh.
Yeah, but then I mean, dude, you got to pay $600 for the good stuff, like that Galactus they made was $600.
I know. I didn't say it was cheap. I just unfortunately.
All right, gonna do the giveaway. Gonna make this big screen. Here we
Okie
go.
dokie.
I thought about entering it myself, but that would be kind of weird.
Psychotron Squirt Gun, Aaron.
I'll get it to you as soon as I can, buddy. I gave something away for Robert's show, Mom. Put tape on it.
Nice, good job.
Sweet. Let me get back.
Aaron's
to,
probably got all of these, but
take that out. There we go.
all right.
I
Ian
haven't
and
done
Becca
it in
want
so
to
long.
know
I don't
your
remember how to
secret,
work
so-
it anymore.
Ian and Becca want to know your secret, good sir.
It's easy.
Oh,
Anybody
you have
can do
not been paying attention. It's
No.
cash. Money talks.
Cash rules everything around me, like that Wu-Tang Clan song. So, Aaron, I put
Yeah,
your
just
name
give me a
in.
call, guys. I'll explain it to you. It's basically I just paid for a promotion on YouTube.
YouTube made me that.
I think I'm going to do it for $25. I might try what Razor did, but I can't afford $200.
Right.
I can barely afford to buy the comics I read every month. Oh, matter
Well,
of fact,
YouTube offered me this. I hear you.
guys, I got to go. I got 20 minutes before my show starts. So I love you guys.
All right.
You know
Robert,
what? I'm gonna get off the stream.
Great for you. I
I
love
don't
your.
know why my camera keeps going back.
Okay.
It's
Congratulations.
probably because it's EV Mux. It's probably draining your
Yeah.
resources.
And I wish you much more success. Let's get to 10K now. Now we got to get to 10K.
Well, the thing is now that I'm over 1,000, the subscribers don't mean that much.
I don't even know how to add this.
Yeah.
Right? Now it becomes okay. How do I get more views? Because
Let me know if
subscriber
you-
without views doesn't really mean anything.
If you ever
So-
set the super chat thing up, let me know. I will be your first super chat. It might only be $2, but I'll give it to you. All right.
I thought it was already set up.
It might be. I don't know if you had it set up or not. All right. I can't do it today.
I've never encouraged it, but there's like a dollar amount on my screen that says "Show your support for cheap comic collectors." So I think you
Okay.
can do it.
Well, there you go.
But
All
I don't know.
right. Chat. Rob, thanks for having me on again. If you're not on in 20 minutes, come over to my show.
I will. I will be there. I gotta. I might be a little late. I gotta get dinner for mom and stuff. So
Okay. I'll send you the link if you want to come on too. All right.
yeah, I'll come on.
All right. Bye.
See you in a bit. All right. Let's see. What time is it? I've lost my. I can't change anything. I've lost my cursor. There it is on the other monitor. Okay. It's 5:40. I can stay on for a little bit yet. Yeah, Ian, Becca. Yeah, just give me a call. Hey, Alberto. Congratulations on 3K. That might be a typo. Yeah, Alberto, you've been here since the beginning, too. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, EVMux is hard to work with, I guess, when you're trying to do something like this. It doesn't. There's just a couple main things they need to really drastically improve. Works great for when I'm doing like the show by myself and layering in the videos and things. Sometimes I screw the order up, but anyway, let me find another music video to play just in case. Find something that people haven't been watching. Maybe the Westerns video. Not many people have seen that one. And that's not the right tab. Oh, I could put this one out there too. Not many people have only seen this if they've seen me on another show, possibly. So I don't think I have this one out there either. We'll do this one.
Ever since I started, got this magic touch. Making comic book covers, jumping in a clutch. Heroes in my bedroom, villains on the floor. Everywhere I look, got the page to life war. Superman and Joker tearing up my sheets. X-Men having battles right where I eat. Spider-Man's web slinging on my ceiling high, while I'm dodging laser beams cutting through the sky. Gonna groove through the madness, yeah, we'll make it right. Say what? Comic covers come alive every day, every night. From panels to pages, heroes on the scene. We'll ride this funky chaos like a crazy dream. Get it! Batman in the kitchen, searching for a clue. Wonder Woman's lasso caught my dancing shoe. Let's go. The Hulk took my bed, broke it with a roar. Now I'm sleeping in a chair, can't take it no more. Iron Man's got gadgets, lighting up the dark. Thor's mighty hammer left a crazy mark. What the fuck? Harley Quinn's laugh echoes down the hall. And Deadpool's jokes, they're bouncing off the wall. Gonna groove through the madness, yeah, we'll make it right. Say what? Comic covers come alive every day, every night. From panels to pages, heroes on the scene. We'll ride this funky chaos like a crazy dream. Get it!
All right. Yeah, kind of a quick end to that one, but it had to end at some point. So that was a lot of fun putting that one together. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off. We'll gotta go get dinner and stuff. So I'll be back on Matt's show in a little while. Heroes for Hire Comic Club. Go ahead and check that out. And I'll be showing some books I got in yesterday. Yeah, I showed a few of them on my show Saturday, but yeah, nobody's really seen the box yet, so I'll be showing those on his show. And yeah, Aaron's got a claim sale tomorrow. Check that out. It's got a link in chat. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night. And we will, as always, see you real soon.